Hi Dharma Circles, Fati here, the embodied Dharma coach. Every day over the last week, I have been sharing one simple tool with you to help you regulate your nervous system and also clarify your soul purpose. Today is step 6. This is your last step in this series, and I want to talk to you about marketing. Hopefully, over the last few days, you started to recognize that there is no way that you can separate your body from your business. The success, the results, the desires, the dreams that you have for sharing your gifts and wisdom in this world, as well as generating the revenue that you really want and need, it all comes down to your body and your nervous system. So the body will either say, yes, I feel safe doing this, trying new things, taking these steps, meeting new people, and moving in a new direction. Or no, I don't feel safe. This is dysregulating my nervous system on some level. And the body says, no, stop. This isn't safe. And in step 5, hopefully you were able to identify where your body defaults, when you don't feel safe. And again, this is very unconscious. It's part of the autonomic nervous system. So it's happening automatically in the body, whether you want it to or not, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. The body is going into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn responses when it doesn't feel safe. And this is showing up in your business as well. It's impacting your business as well. There's no way that your body is not impacting your business. So in our 6th and final step today, I'm going to talk to you about marketing. And the thing about marketing is that there is a visibility piece that comes with it. And it's where I see a lot of women getting triggered and going into these nervous system responses of dysregulation very unconsciously. So marketing is about putting yourself out there, being more visible, seen, self-expressed, using your voice. Your face is being seen, your voice is being heard, your gifts and wisdom are being acknowledged by more people. And I invite you to notice what happens in your body when you think about sharing or being visible or expressing your gifts and your wisdom with more people, asking for more money, and being even more visible. And here's a test to intensify this question and help you really recognize what's happening in your body. So imagine that you had 5 days, and only 5 days, to prepare for a TED Talk in which you would be sharing your gifts and wisdom to millions of people. Pause here for a moment and just let that sink in. So if you had 5 days to prepare for a TED Talk in which your visibility, it blows up and suddenly your audience is millions of people hearing you and witnessing your mistakes, your imperfections, as well as your gifts and your wisdom. What happens in your body? Lean into this and notice fight, flight, freeze, or fawn responses. Where do you go? And what does that feel like in your body? And I particularly invite you to notice sensations. So bringing awareness to any sensations happening in the body. If you already know what your default dysregulation mode is, that's going to be helpful information. Do you fight through it? Do you push through it? Do you run away? Do you do everything, every other distraction but the one thing that needs to get done? Do you freeze? Do you go numb? Do you disconnect? Or do you fawn? Trying to please or leaky boundaries and going into a state of, I can't because someone else has this need and I have to go attend to that. So this is important information for you, whether you're giving a TED Talk in 5 days or not. The reality is that your business and your offerings require you to show up, be visible, make big choices, take steps that are scary or new or uncertain, and your nervous system is going to respond accordingly. And without awareness, without regulation tools, repatterning tools, we stay in these cycles of, often it looks like sabotage, but it's a misguided attempt that the nervous system is actually trying to keep you safe. My question for you, and this is something that only you can answer. This question is about if you're ready for something different. If you're ready for something different in your life. Because that is going to require regulating your nervous system consistently and a willingness to repattern these trauma responses. These very early childhood, sometimes even ancient nervous system responses that originally were designed to keep you safe. They arrived as a safety mechanism. The problem with these dysregulations and trauma responses in the body, the biggest problem is that these nervous system responses were designed to keep you safe in very unsafe experiences, environments, and circumstances. These nervous system patterns, these dysregulated responses in the nervous system do not allow you to thrive. There's a big difference to just survive versus thriving. And it's why some of you find yourself in cycles and patterns over and over and over and over again in your life and in your business, in your money, in your relationships, where you are in a constant state of survival, but not thriving. Thriving is a very different nervous system response, and it requires a very different way of showing up in your body and your nervous system. And it also requires that you show up for your business in a very different way. And that the way that you show up for your body and your business is harmonized. There's an integration, there's a balance. We can't have sustainable, lasting, nourishing success and growth in this life and body, in our businesses and in our relationships, without tending to the whole body and the needs and the wisdom of the body. And it's why in my Soul Circle mini course and in my Dharma mentorship, everything that I teach and share is centered in body as our resource for success. And it's the way that I teach spiritual business and support you in creating a sustainable business model for your dharmic offering, for sharing your soul gifts and wisdom in this world. I invite you into the Soul Circle, 6 modules where I walk you simple step-by-step process, moving through each module and supporting you in regulating your nervous system with very simple tools, as well as building the foundation for your 6+ figure spiritual business. And yes, we have to honor the body in this process so that you don't keep going into cycles of sabotage, dysregulation, feeling unsafe, and surviving rather than thriving. If you're ready to thrive, then it's time for new resources, tools, guidance, and support. And that's what you're going to get in the Soul Circle. A reminder that my special lifetime access for only $97, it ends tomorrow, Wednesday, July 6th. I am closing the doors. You can expect pricing to go up considerably in the next few months as we continue to add value and resources and tools to this process. So if you know that you need these tools and these resources now for your body and your business, then please jump in now, because this will not come again. And I want to encourage you to get this support now. You can find out even more details about the Soul Circle, what we do in this 6-module mini course, with the link above this video. And if you're on my newsletter list, you'll get the reminder there as well. And I'll look forward to walking with you in our mini course and in the Soul Circle, where we'll keep going through these steps, and you'll be learning and growing so much in your body and in your business. So I'll look for you there. And I'll continue to share simple steps here in our group. You can go back and listen to the last 6 steps and gather the insights along the way. And of course, you'll get even more in the Soul Circle. And have a wonderful week. Stay close to your body and be gentle with yourselves. Remember that if you're ready to thrive and move beyond survival, I invite you to join me in the Soul Circle mini course for even more guidance, resources, and support. So if you've really enjoyed the last 6 days of resources, you're really going to enjoy what we do in the Soul Circle. All right, everyone, take care. Be well.